Well, here's our 1958-ish, 1959 Sorg runabout, a 15-footer, made by Harry C. Sorg Boat Company up in Detroit. We're not sure of the year because the registration was just changed over by Michigan in later years, so they just kind of picked a year. She's plywood lap strake runabout. Nice mahogany frame around her front windshield. Stored by Keith Campbell. He did the hull, and then we did the motor. We got her out on the water running again. One of the things that's always been hard for me to find with these boats, older boats, is to see how they were outfitted. You usually get the glamour shot, you know, side of the hull, or maybe it's cruising by at 20 miles an hour throwing up a big wake, but you wonder how did they get it to that point. Well, to get ours going, we put in a new 25 horsepower Suzuki 4-stroke motor because it'll burn the regular gas. We had a little bit of marine stable to it to condition the fuel some, and it also helps us a little bit better burn. This will burn about 1 gallon per hour. So buddy Gary at Lewis Marine installed the motor and got it all hooked up. Get the motor started and running, you need spark and you need fuel. So, weight and balance, we put the battery back here in the aft port side, that close to the motor. He recommends a fuel filter, to water separator to run fuel through because this thing won't run on water. Also put in a bilge pump with an automatic float switch. So Gary was in charge of getting these rigged up. Here, keep a little small anchor here with about 150 feet of line. Let's find a nice beach somewhere we want to pull up on. Spend a little time. Here's the skipper's paddle. She uses it when we come out of our little slip here to fend off on the dock. Well, I think this was probably an optional feature on these boats for the folding seat back. Just kind of gives you some options, things you want to do. Let's move around the front here. You gotta have places for life jackets. A few more dock lines. So that's what we've got going on up here. Gary had put in the controls, he put in the steering. We used the newer single cable steering, got away from the push-pull. Here's a couple of controls for the lights, the one with the whistle on it and the bilge pump. Up front we've got our throwable device required by the Coast Guard, and of course you need a USB port and a 12-volt power port. Gary wired those in with a little terminal block up under the dash there. So all the lights work. I think all she needs now is a little horn to go around the neighborhood honking at the dogs, getting them all rolled up. And she's ready to go. She went out today for a little bit. In Florida, this is about the closest thing you get to fall colors right here in the neighbor's yard. We're lucky to have her and hope this has been informative, seeing how you can get one of these outfitted and ready for the water come springtime. It's 1958 Sorg runabout. Her name is Willow.